Okay, I've set up an account at Campaigner, and this is the first screen you see when you log into your new account here. And so we can either start an email campaign or we can add some contacts, and it allows us to import from a file and so forth. And based on what I kind of looked at earlier in here, after you import, I believe they're going to ask you to send an email out to people to get them to confirm that they want to be in your email list. When you set up new lists and so forth, it's strictly a double opt-in situation, which is cool. That means that people really want your information, even though it's a pain in the neck to set that up. So we can start by clicking on Set an Email, Start a New Email Campaign, and it's taking it a moment here. Okay, so we enter a campaign name, and it's going to use that. Sender name is Lightning Software, blah, blah, blah. The subject is going to be, this is a subject. And I click on Next. Okay, and as you can see here, they have quite a number of different templates and so forth that you can use, and in quite a number of different areas. I'm going to, normally, for me, I don't use templates that often. Doesn't mean they're not great, and a lot of the services seem to have them at this point in time, which I think is really cool. It makes life a lot easier for setting these kinds of things up. So I'm just going to select the single basic column here, and I'm going to click Next. So we have HTML email and we have plain text email, and if I'm remembering correctly, no, I'm mistaken. Alright, so we can set it up as a HTML or as a plain text, and I believe that they offer the ability to copy the HTML over to the plain text. So we could create the email, column text, header information and so forth here, and then we would click on Next, and so now the message is about ready to go. Now we're going to add the unsubscribe stuff and the canned spam stuff at the bottom of the email. We click on Next, and an auto reply message. This is a message that tells you that the message, the sequence was sent, so you have that, and you know that your message got out to people. Okay. We click Next, and we can send a test email. I can send a test email to myself to make sure that it looks cool. And this is obviously something you would normally do and all the time, just to make sure that the message looks the way you want it to, and you'd probably go back several times and edit it, or at least I usually wind up doing that. So we save a draft. Okay, so here's where we can add contacts. Now we don't have a mailing list yet, so we don't have any contacts to add. So they say that if you don't have, want to continue now, click Close. It's saved this information and it's ready to go. So I'm just going to click Close here. And I don't have recipients, so I'm going to go up here and I have contacts. Okay, so this is where I add the contacts to my email campaigns. It's taking a moment while it loads here. I'm going to pause this while it finishes loading. Okay, so it's called up contacts here, and so now what I'm going to do is set up a mailing list. This is where I could manually enter information about people, but I'm going to go to mailing lists, and I'm going to set up a new mailing list by clicking on New here. New sign up form. Well, I need to have a sign up form first, so we'll get a sign up form built here. So the message text is allow subscribers to choose the mailing list. No, mailing list below. Right, and it's going to be my newsletter, and the message text is going to be, I want to add a new mailing list. So this is new mailing list name is this is a new list, and send an email when the subscriber. Yeah, I want to send myself an email when people sign up for the list. And let's see, I think we have to click the add. No, we don't have to click that again. Okay, so this is the new list. I'm just going to choose that one, and I'm going to go down here. Oh, so this message text would be if we said allow subscribers to choose their mailing list. This is, you could put a message in here saying which mailing list do you want to sign up for. We have this, this, and that, and so forth. This is going to send me an email when people sign up for my list, which I like. I'm going to click next. And so, interesting in the form, and this I haven't seen with others, but it makes an awful lot of sense. They automatically put the email address on here, and I mean that's what we're here for. We can add first name, and I'm going to move that up. And we could add phone, fax, email, format, and footer. Now, header, we can edit the header, and say something like, please sign up for my email list. Save. Okay, so that's the header of it. So that goes up there, and then we can add a footer. Thanks for signing up. Thanks for signing up. We'll click save. So that goes to the footer of the email here, and then now one of the custom fields, we haven't created a custom field. One of the things I noticed with this particular program is you have to create custom fields ahead of time. You can't create them on the fly, which is fine as long as you know you want to create them. And for me, I always have a field on here, what's your biggest problem with X? And that has really worked out well for me. 2 out of 3 people that sign up for the list will tell me that I'm, what their challenge is with, whatever it is that I happen to be emailing about, autoresponder systems and so forth. So, what's your biggest problem with autoresponder systems? And so people can, fill that in. Like I say, 2 out of 3 fill that in. It gives me a good feeling for, what people are interested in, and what direction I need to go to help them. So anyway, so that would normally be on here. And then, as a matter of fact, one campaign I did, I actually started reading those, and I would actually individually respond to people to create a relationship with them, because I was selling a very expensive product. So I used that to create a relationship with them, and it worked out really well. Okay, so we've created our sign up, and we're going to click next here. And then thank you, it was submitted, blah, 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 next. And then confirmation email, this is confirming that they signed up, and they have to confirm their subscription. So there's a link back to, confirm that, yeah, they want to sign up. So, blah, blah, please confirm. You can change the message body. One thing that some of the others do is they've really created some nice message bodies and so forth for this. And here you create your own, and if you're a good wordsmith, then this is not a big deal. If you're not such a good wordsmith, it's more of a challenge. Welcome message, blah blah blah. Thanks for signing up. And okay. So this is how you can get this on your website for people to sign up. You can add an inline form, which you would just kind of copy and paste the information. A direct link, in other words, you put a link on a page saying here's how to sign up for my newsletter, and then it'll send you to the form. Or you can create a pop-up, which I think is a great way to do this. So it automatically pops it up in your web page, and I think that's a great way to do things. And this is not a blockable pop-up. This is done with CSS and JavaScript, so it's not something that the browsers can block. Okay, so then here's the code that you would put in your web page. You just right-click and select all, and then right-click and copy, and then you paste that into your web page, or have your web designer copy it into your web page. Okay, so then we click close because we're done with this. And so now we've created a form, we've created an email, so we can go back and add this list to that email that we're sending out, and away we go. Now,